Welcome to Kendra's Artistic Crochet Designs. And so today we're going to make the medium poofy. We made the small one last week, so we're going to make the medium one today. And I am going to use the Cloudy Sky blanket yarn. And my L hook, which is an 8.0 millimeter. So, without further ado, we'll get started. And we're going to do the first 7 rows of the small poofy. So what we're going to do is we're going to chain 2 and put 12 single crochets in the second chain from the hook. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait a minute. We need to push these over. There we go. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, so we've got 12 single crochets in there. That is a chain 1 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope, that isn't. That is it. Okay. So what we're going to do now, we've got 12 single crochets in there. And we are going to work in back loops only from here on out. So I'm going to slip stitch to the back loop of this, the first stitch. And we're going to chain 2, which counts as a first double crochet. So this is round 2, and this is what round 2 says. Chain 2 counts as first double crochet in parentheses. Work 1 double crochet in the same space as joining, working through the back loops only. Work 2 double crochet in each of the next 11, and then join with a slip stitch at the top of the chain 2, and you should have 24 double crochets after this. So we're going to put another double crochet in there, in the joining one, and we're going to do back loops only. And now we're going to put 2 double crochets in every back loop. So at the end of this, we should have 24 double crochets. So, I don't know if I explained it to you last week, but there is a front loop and a back loop. You can see the front loop here and the back loop. When they say back loop only, this is the loop we're working in, the back loop. So got a few more to go here. And it's probably a good idea to count and make sure you have 24 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to slip stitch at the top of this chain 2. And there you go. So round 3 says chain 2, working through back loops only, 2 double crochet in the next double crochet, and double crochet in the next 11 times. And then right. And then you're going to end up with 2 double crochet in the last double crochet, join with a slip stitch to the top of the chain 2. And by the end of this, we should have 36 double crochets. So we're going to chain 2. This counts as a double crochet, okay, in there. But this next, we're going to put 2 double crochets in this next, using the back loop only. And now we're going to put 1 in the next. And 2 in the next. So you're going to go all the way around it doing 1, 2, 1, 2. So we're going to do 1 in the next and 2 in the next. So you're going to go all the way around there and then join at the top of your chain 2, and I will meet you back when we are around there. Okay, and so this is what it should look like. You should have 36 double crochets all the way around there on that row. Round 4 says to chain 2, working through back loop only, 2 double crochet in next double crochet and double crochet in the next 2 double crochets 11 times around. So you're going to end with the 2 double crochets, and you're going to end up with 2 double crochets in the end. Okay, so we should have 48 stitches by the time we do this, and we are going to slip stitch in the top of the chain 2 when we go around. So let's chain 2, and in the next double crochet we're going to put 2 double crochets in there. Now remember, we started out with a 1 double crochet. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, now, well, we're supposed to be doing back loops only too. My goodness. All right, so I'm going to put 2 double crochet. I'm going to do the back loop. Now we're going to put a double crochet in the next 2 stitches. 1 in each of the next 2. And then we're going to put 2 double crochet in the next one. And then 1 in the next 2. And you're going to go all the way around like that. You should end up with, at the end, 2 double crochet in one and 1 double crochet in the next, and then you should end up with that. So I am going to let you do yours, and we will be back at the end of this round. So we should have, by the end of this round, 48 stitches. So that was round 4. Round 5, it says the chain 2, work through back loops only, 2 double crochet in the next double crochet, and double crochet in the next 3 11 times around. And so you should end up with a 2 double crochet and a double crochet in the last 2, 1 double crochet in the last 2 stitches. And so by the end of this round, we should have 60 double crochets. So let's begin by chaining 2, and we are going to work in the next stitch, and we're going to put 2 double crochets in there. Okay, and it says to do 1 double crochet in the next 3 stitches. So there's 2, 3. Get some more yarn here. And then 2 double crochet in the next stitch. And then we're going to double crochet in the next 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you're going to do that all the way around until you get to the end here, and you will 2 double crochet in this stitch and then 1 double crochet in the next 2, because remember we only have 1 double crochet right here because that chain 2 is a double crochet. And you're going to slip stitch to the top of your chain 2, and we will see you at the end of this round. All right, so we slip stitched. You should have 60 stitches in round 5. Yes, round 5. So here is how round 6 reads. Chain 2, working through back loop only, 2 double crochet in the next double crochet in each of the next 4 11 times around, and you're going to end the round with 2 double crochet in the next double crochet, and then double crochet in each of the last 3 double crochets, with 1 double crochet in each of the last 3. And then you're going to join at the top of your chain 2. So we're going to chain 2 here, and in the next stitch we're going to put 2 double crochets in this next stitch. And now we're going to put 1 double crochet in the next 4. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 double crochets in the next stitch, and then 1 double crochet in the next 4. And you're going to do that all the way around. But you're going to end up in your last 4 stitches, you're going to end up with 2 double crochet and then 1 double crochet in the last 3 stitches, and then join. And I will see you at the end of this round. So, all right, so there is the end of round 6. You should have 72 stitches at the end of round 6. 72. All right. So round 7 says to chain 2, working through back loop only, 2 double crochet in the next double crochet, and double crochet in the next 5. You're going to do that 11 times around. You're going to end up with 2 double crochet and a double crochet in the last 4 stitches. Join with a slip stitch at the beginning of the chain 2. So here we go. So we're going to chain 2, and we're going to put 2 double crochets in the next stitch. Okay, and we're going to put a double crochet. 1, we need 5 in the next 5. There's 2, 3, 4, 5 and 2 in the next, and then you're going to put 1 double crochet in the next 5 all the way around, ending in 2 double crochet in this last stitch and 1 double crochet in the last 4 double crochets, because we have this chain 2. So I will see you at the end of this round. Alright, so we are back. That was the end of round 7. You should have 84 stitches around. Should be 84. Isn't that blue pretty? I like the way that's working up. Alright, so we are on round 8. And so at round 8 says to chain 2, working through back loop only, 2 double crochet in the next double crochet, and then double crochet in each of the next 6, 11 times around. So we are still increasing. And then we're going to end up with 2 double crochet and next double crochet, and then we're going to double crochet in the last 5 double crochets. And then we're going to slip stitch to the top of chain 2. Let's get this round started then. I'll help you get it started here. I need some yarn to do that. Alright, so here we go. We're going to chain 2. And in the next double crochet, we're going to put 2 double crochets in there using the back loop only. And now I'm going to do double crochet in the next 6. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the next one we're going to put 2 double crochets in there, and you're going to do that all the way around, ending up with 2 double crochets and then 1 double crochet in the last 5, and then you're going to slip stitch to your top of your chain 2 right there. So I'm gonna let you finish this round, and I will be back after this round is done. Okay, so that is the end of round 8, and you should have 96 double crochets around. Should be 96 altogether. Okay, so round 9. We got one more round of increasing to do. So round 9, we're going to chain 2, working through the back loops only, 2 double crochet in the next double crochet, and double crochet in the next 7 double crochets. 1 double crochet in the next 7 double crochets, 11 times around. You're going to end up with 2 double crochets and then 1 double crochet in the last 6. So you'll join at the top of the beginning chain 2, and let's get this row started for this round started. Let's see, we're going to chain 2, and in the next double crochet we're going to put 2 double crochets in there, and now we need to put a double crochet in the next 7. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now in the next double crochet then we're going to put 2 double crochets in there. And then you'll continue double crochet in the next 7 and 2 all the way around until we get to here. Just remember, the last 6, you should end up with 6 double crochets 1 double crochet in the last 6. So I will meet you at the end of this round. So by the end of this is the round 9, and we should have 108 double crochets all the way around this. This is the medium one. I can't imagine what the big one's going to look like. All right, now we're going to start doing some decreasing, and we have 3 rows of decreasing to do. So we have to get down to 60 by the end of the 3 rows. So decreasing round 1 says to chain 2, double crochet in each of the next 3 double crochets, and then we're going to decrease 1 double crochet. And then it says to double crochet in each of the next 4, and we're going to do that 17 times around. We're going to end with a decrease at the end. So all right, so let's chain 2, and it says to double crochet in the first and the next 3 double crochets. So here we go. This chain 2 counts as 1, so that you should have 4. We're doing 3 here. That counts as 1, so that's why we've got 4. That's why we're doing 3. Now, there are different ways of decreasing. Okay, you can decrease this way by picking that up and going in here and picking this up and going through all of them to decrease that way. Okay, you could decrease that way, or you can just decrease by putting your needle into one and into the other. And we're doing back loops only, so, and that make it easy. Oh, and then we're not going to have double crochet, we're going to double crochet that. All right, so now we're going to double crochet, and we're still in back loops only, by the way. We're going to double crochet in the next 4. And then we're going to decrease. So I'm going to do this decrease, which is called the invisible decrease. So you can't hardly tell that we've decreased by doing that. That's why that's called the invisible decrease. So you're going to do this all the way around. We're going to double crochet in the next 4 stitches. So this side is the right side, so let's do it this way. All right. So I'm going to decrease the next stitch. So you're going to do that all the way around. You're going to double crochet in 4 stitches, decrease the next 4 all the way around. Your last stitch before this chain 2 will be a decrease. So I will meet you at the end of our decrease round 1. Okay, so by the end of the decreasing round 1, you should have 90. So we went from 108 to 90 double crochets. So we should have 90 by the end of that. So decreasing round 2 reads this way. Chain 2, double crochet in the next 3 double crochets, and then we're going to decrease 1. And then we're going to double crochet in the next 4. We're going to do that again. And we're going to do that 14 times around, which we will end up with 1 decreased double crochet. And let's get this started then. So here we go. Chain 2, And we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to do 3 double crochets here. And then we're going to decrease right here. Do a decrease. And then 4 double crochets. Just like we did the last round, is exactly the same. Exactly the same as the last round. 4 double crochets and then decrease the next one. And by the end of this round, we should have 75. So I will see you at the end of decrease round 2. All right, so we have, that was the second decreasing round. 75 double crochets you should have. The next round is the decreasing round 3. Third round, which is the last decreasing round. And so we're going to chain 2, double crochet in the next 2 double crochets, and then we're going to decrease. And then we're going to decrease in the and then we're going to double crochet in the next 3 double crochets, ending the round with 1 decrease at the end. So we're going to do that 11 times around. No, 14 times around, ending with 16 double crochets at the end. So let's chain 2, and then I need 2 more double crochets. Yes, we're going to double crochet in the next 2 stitches. Okay, and then we're going to decrease. And then double crochet in the next 3 stitches. So you're going to decrease after every 3 stitches this time. Decreasing down to 60 double crochets. We're going from 75 to 60. So I'm going to meet you at the end of this round. You should be decreasing at the end before you connect to that chain 2. So I will see you at the end of this round. Okay, so we are at the end of this decreasing round 3, and we're going to slip stitch at the top of this round, this chain 2, and we're going to cut this off. We're going to chain 1, and we're going to fasten off. You should be at 60 double crochets. 60 double crochets. And so now we are going to do, you have to do the centerpiece for this pillow. So what you're going to do is you're going to rewind the video and go from 1 through 5. 1 through 5. Do rows 1 through 5. And then we will be back to finish up the pillow after that. Alright, so we are going to, I'm putting this pillow inside here. Pillow form. Making sure this, we're going to sew this on. And I'm going to need, let's use the bigger one. I'm going to use this yarn needle. So I just made, and I just cut it off really long. I just cut it off really long so I could use it for sewing. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to sew this on, and I'm going to sew it this way. So on this side here, we're going to go down in and up the other. And then bring that through. And this is just in the back loops only. So down in one and up the other on the other side. And you're going to switch from side to side, doing back loops only, going down in and up the other, down one and up the other. So the next one, down one and up the other on the next two. This one we've already done it, so we're going to go to the next stitch, down one and up the other. And now we need to go on this side, down one and up the other. And we're just going to do that all the way around. Just like we did last week. The exact same thing we did. As far as sewing these together. So down one and up the other. There we go. You're just switching from side to side. And you see the stitches going together right there. Down one end and up the other.
shirt off. I'm taking my shirt off, Bella. I gotta get some soap. Whew, that's that is hot.
All right, I'm videotaping, honey.
Oh.
We're almost around there. Oh, not quite. You can see how it's all fitting nicely around as you sew it. Sew it on there. I came right off of there. I'll put that back on there. Now, where'd that go? And I dropped it. Anyway, you get the gist of it. There's just a little bit more to go. And then you kind of knot it up, hide the end on the inside, and you're done. So, there is our poofy. For the medium-sized poofy. Where's the small one? Here's the small one. We made the small one last week. Yep, it's a little bit smaller than that one, as you can see. There it is. And so until next time, thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye bye now.